Hello and welcome to Three Trails Tarot. I'm visiting with family, so I'm off-site right now, and thus no orange tablecloth. I hope that's okay. Thank you for joining me today for this third quarter tarot reading of July, August, and September 2021. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. However, I really do hope that you stay with me through the entire reading. You may find some messages helpful or useful to your current situation, okay? So I really do hope you stay through it. Also, if you're curious about all these cards, I do have a list of the names of the cards and who created them in the description below. And since I'm using the SpiritSong card here with these beautiful spirit animals, I also thought that those of you who love watching dog, cat, and other animal videos would enjoy one that's dear to my heart, which is called Lily Loves Vegas. You can find the Instagram link in the description below, okay? And I just want to say one more thing before we get started, and that is, especially because of the increases in COVID, and it seems like some cities are reverting back to wearing masks, and I really hope we all can get through this, and I pray that we can get all back to normal so that people can start to feel secure and stable in their lives. So may you be protected and feel the warmth and love of surrounding positive energy. I wish this for you. And I hope that you can also feel the kind blessings of the higher powers of your specific faith. All right, that's all I wanted to say before we get started. And now let's go ahead and get started. Thank you. Hello, Scorpio. We are now ready to do your reading for this third quarter, which is July, August, and September. And to start, I am going to pull a spirit animal for you, Scorpio. So let's see what we have for you. I just want you to know that I did already go ahead and shuffle these cards. I always pre-shuffle them before reading and then shuffle them during the reading. So I really mix them up for you. I also did the cleansing and prayer over the cards because we want to give you the best possible insight to what you might be able to expect for your future if this resonates with you. Okay? And again, I'd like to say that I would like to ask or request that you please stay for this entire Scorpio reading, because there might be some good takeaways from it. Even if it doesn't resonate with you, there might be some things that you could actually apply when you get to those moments in your life, in those, during those months where they can be used. All right, so let's see what we have. And for your spirit animal, we have the hummingbird. Isn't it beautiful? I love the art on these cards. This is a SpiritSong deck. Okay, so with the hummingbird, when we think of a hummingbird, they always seem so happy, and it's amazing that they, 60 beats per minute? I can't remember, but I know it's pretty fast how fast they flap their wings to stay hovering over the flowers. And so there's vitality with that, right? We got to have a lot of energy and vitality. And also when we see them, it brings us joy. So the hummingbird is all about vitality and joy for you, Scorpio. So that is your overarching energy. The overall dictating energy for this time period for you is joy and vitality. Okay, I'm also going to pull the overarching energies for each of those 3 months, for July, August, and September. So let's see what we have for July. What is the overarching energy specifically in July for this third quarter for Scorpio? What's the overarching energy specifically for Scorpio? And it is Four of Wands. So with Four of Wands, we know that it's a time to celebrate, you know, a time for celebration, reunions, family. Oh, I guess I should show you this card. So, Four of Wands. See that sun there, that joy that's just firing up the Four Wands. So here there is going to be a moment of celebration for you in July. There could be a reunion in the form of a wedding, a graduation party, perhaps. For some of you, it's maybe a I said wedding already, didn't I? Or it could be like a renewal of vows. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So, or just a regular family reunion, everybody meeting up together at someone's house to have a barbecue or dinner or something like that. So that sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, Scorpio. So that is the overarching energy for you for July. Let's see what about August. What's the overarching energy for Scorpio in August? Whoa, that one just kind of flew out there. And here we have Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is just beautiful. It means in August, you're going to feel like you really are not in want for anything. Your overarching energy is, for the most part, you feel that, you know what, I pretty much have everything I need. There might be some things that you would like more of, but overall, you're in a good place. You will be in a very, very good place in August. Okay, so far this is looking really good for your overarching energy, Scorpio. We have celebration, and we have feeling like you're in a good place, like you could afford to pay your bills, and you'll have a roof over your head, pretty much. So let's see what your overarching energy is for September. What is it in September for Scorpio? And what we have here is the Emperor, owning it, feeling in charge, feeling a leader. It's like a father figure too. So if you're a parent, this could have two meanings, parent or not a parent. But this is like, if you're a parent, you will probably have more, perhaps, not control, but be able to give more direction to your children, and they'll actually listen. And it also could mean that you might be so busy that you're not giving enough attention to your kids. And if you're not a parent, it could still also apply to other relationships. So you may be in a opportunity to provide more counsel to those who see you as an expert in certain areas, or you will be so busy that you will not be accessible to them, as most, high figures typically are. They get super busy with their position and not intending to not be there for the people who need them, but maybe inadvertently this could happen. So this could be like a caveat card. Okay, yeah, things are going really well for you, and you're in a position to really work on some other projects and also provide counseling, but not to rush through them, because other people in your lives could be affected by you being in this kind of a position where you're busy, or just kind of spreading your time thin among all the things that are important that you're trying to deal with. Okay, so that's your overarching energy, Scorpio, in September. Now, what I am going to do is use this other deck here so that we can delve more into the details. So let's see, what can we expect for Scorpio in July? What is the summary of what we can expect for Scorpio in July? Because this is just basically a summary for each one of these months, so you can get an overview of the quarter. But I am still going to do, oh, this card might fall out. I'm still going to do the the monthly readings for each of these months, which would be more expanded. So this is just a quick overview. So here we have the Chariot, moving forward, possibly relocating, fast movement forward. This could be moving forward with plans for career, moving forward with plans for your family. But I kind of have a feeling this, I don't know why, but maybe it's because of this Pentacles and this Emperor, that I feel that this is actually a moving forward relocation with regard to job. Perhaps a promotion, you know, promotion which will then lead to more responsibilities. But I just see that as more of a... Okay, so let's see what else do we have for Scorpio for the month of July. What are the overarching themes for Scorpio? And then we have the High Priestess. So there's going to be times, Scorpio, when situations are going to happen. You're probably going to be making some decisions on how to make things better for your family and your career, and deciding on where to move or how to really relocate. And you may not have all the answers that you need to make these decisions, but you will be able to use your intuition. Your intuition is very powerful, Scorpio, and trust it. Trust it. Especially if you're not really sure what to do, your intuition will most likely have the answer for you. Okay, so what else do we need to think about? What else is it that Scorpio really needs to know about the month of July? So we have here Queen of Swords. So there's a lot of planning going on here, a lot of thinking, reaching out to those that you believe are experts that can provide you with the information that you need, feeling in your own right, you know, feeling pretty confident about what you want to do. It's just you're sorting it out, the details of how to go about doing what you want to do. So you're confident in what you want to do, and you're sorting out details of how to go about getting this done. And that's why you're consulting with experts or people you trust, people you know, to have the information or the knowledge that you need to do this, to do these planning, to do the planning that you want to do. Okay, so let's just pull one more card here for July. Oops, this one just popped out. And this one is Eight of Shields. So Eight of Shields tells us that you are going to reach a moment of expertise, mastery, master your skills, and your people at your job will recognize it. I feel like this is primarily career, but it does involve family. But right now it seems that July is primarily about your career. You're going to reach mastery. You're going to be recognized as, hey, that person's an expert. That's who we need to talk to. That's going to be you, Scorpio. So, wow, this is just an amazing reading. You are you're going to feel very good about your end of July, because you will get some recognition there. Okay, let's see what we have for August. What's going on in August for Scorpio? We just need an overview of the themes, the main pieces that are going to be happening in August. And so for Scorpio, we have Page of Calderons. Now you're connecting. Now you're looking at better ways to connect, better ways to network. So connecting to family, helping them get through this point of decision for relocation in August, and also trying to create more of a network that will help you with your career. So there's some major transitions going on here. It looks like also there's going to be some big decisions that's going to affect both your family and your career, Scorpio. See what else we have for you for the month of August. And we have the Tower. What did I just say? It changes, major transitions, major changes. And some of these changes will be unexpected. Some of these changes will be a result of a decision where you weren't able to factor in all the possible effects of that decision. So this is very interesting. This is a sort of a caveat for you that, okay, you're not going to be able to foresee how a lot of these decisions are going to affect you, but just be prepared that there might be moments where it's going to knock you off your feet, and that's okay. That's okay. Don't take it as, oh my gosh, I'm a failure because I didn't anticipate that. Don't take it like that. Take it with a great stride. Okay, this happened, no problem. We're going to get through this. We're going to figure out how to do it. And that's going to be you, Scorpio. You will figure it out. Okay, so what are the other overarching themes? Just a summary of what Scorpio needs to know for the month of August. What else does Scorpio need to know for the month of August? Okay, and so we have here, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. 10 of Caldrons. Your family will be at peace with you, probably because you're communicating with them. You tried to figure out better ways to communicate and let them know how things are going to happen for them, or how things will affect them with the Page of Caldrons, and it looks like you'll be successful. Because here your family's in harmony, your family's feeling good. Your family's got the joy, and this is about your overarching energy for the entire quarter is joy and vitality. So you're going to need some energy to do all these things, but you will achieve the joy piece. Okay, what else do we have for you? And of course, your energy for just specifically this month seems to be focused on creating that stability for your family. So yes, it looks like you achieve it. Okay, and you want more of that. You want them to know that their future is secure. And so we have 9 of Caldrons, a moment of celebration. I call this a party card. A moment of celebration, an opportunity to give thanks and appreciation for all that you've achieved, and just, enjoy your family. So that's a beautiful theme for August. And now we're looking at September. What are the major themes, the major information that we need to provide to Scorpio for the month of September? What is it? And we have here 7 of Wands. So perhaps there's going to be some decisions that you are going to need to make, that you're going to have to defend. People are going to say, what? Why did you make that decision? Did you think about this and that? And you're like, yeah, I did. And I'm going with this decision. I feel pretty confident with it. And I'm going to defend it. And so this is where you're going to be standing. You might even set up some minor boundaries, not physical boundaries, but like emotional boundaries or mental boundaries to protect yourself as well from doubt. I think this card, in your case, Scorpio, is going to be about the doubt that people put in your head. You're going to be putting up some boundaries to defend against that doubt that you made the right decision, and to really truly defend your decision that you made. Okay, so let's see what else we have as major pieces that we need to know for Scorpio in September. Ah, that's beautiful, the Sun. So, yeah, if that's not a validation to defend what you decided, I don't know what is. We see here the Sun is about feeling the warmth and joy of what you have tried to achieve, appreciating all that you have achieved. It's also an end card. So what that means is maybe the phase of wondering if what you're doing is going to work, whether relocating was a good idea, whether the decisions you made might affect your family in a negative way. All of that's going to end for you. Feeling those feelings are going to end for you, and a new beautiful feeling of success and vitality and joy is going to come your way. And again, that leads us back to the overarching energy that is going to surround you in this quarter. This is a beautiful reading, Scorpio. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. And I did Sagittarius, and they had a beautiful reading too, so it's really good to see that for you, Scorpio. Oh, fix my chair here. The card fell. So now I'm going to show you the Queen of Calderons. It's the card that fell. And the Queen of Calderons is, this queen is a character of feeling very sensitive and kind and generous and just open-hearted to the things around them. So when you get to September, you're going to feel that moment of generosity and emotional strength and emotional connection to those that you love and those people that are important to you, that are in your circle. You will also maybe have more, you may have some extra sensitivities or stronger sensitivities to things that touch your heart. So there might be times when you cry, over a commercial, or cry from joy, or cry because you remember a moment that was kind of sad. Just to be more in a sensitive place. But this is a really good thing because you're opening your heart to your feelings, and you're opening your heart to those people, those who are important to you, the people who are important to you, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what else we have. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck for you for the details. Let's just give us one more card, please, for Scorpio for September. That is kind of like a summary theme for them, something they really need to know. And that is Lovers. Okay, I see this. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's two messages here, and it's because of the people watching. Some of you are going to meet your twin flame sometime in September. You may not know that they're your twin flame. Maybe it just starts off as a friendship. So you're gonna meet this person, and for some of you, this is a stronger connection to those that you love. It's just going to be a much stronger connection. So that's the second meaning for this. So some will find your twin flame, may not even know it's your twin flame, or maybe you will know and you'll be like, oh, love at first sight. And some of you will just have much stronger bonds with those who are already in your life. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set these cards over here out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and pull these other from this deck, because what I want to do is find out what is the true takeaway. What is the main takeaway for each of these months for you, so that you know where to focus your energy, Scorpio. So what is the takeaway that we need to have Scorpio focus on for July? What is the main takeaway? What is the takeaway? Okay, so the takeaway is Four of Pentacles. So to have power is to have control of your resources. This is a career move here that you're going to be making. It looks like in July it has to do with relocation for your career, for those of you who are deep in career changes or career upward mobility. And so this is a time to be mindful of your resources, be mindful of your what you have. And I guess before you can know what you need, you have to know what you have. And that's the other message with this card. Look at what you actually have, and how much more do you need for those different areas with regard to your finances. So perhaps this is a budget moment, right? So the takeaway from this is, in order for all of these things to happen, you have to have a good budget to work off of. You have to know how much you can spend of what you have already in order to get to the point where you can gain more. You need to know how much relocation will cost, what it will take to keep your family happy when you're making this decision, because their lives are also going to be affected by that decision that you're making for yourself and your career. So Four of Pentacles is saying, hey, that is the main takeaway from this. That will help you greatly if you keep that in the back of your head as you're doing all these other things. So what is our main takeaway for August? For Scorpio, what is the main takeaway in August for Scorpio? Please give us some insight on this. And it is the Empress. So all of this is all about abundance. We have you reconnecting, communicating, finding good ways to communicate. We have a major change, and then we have party and family happy. So this card says, okay, enjoy your successes, appreciate all that is going well for you. Don't focus on what's not going well, focus on what's going well, and enjoy it, and share those moments with those you love. That's what this card is saying for your takeaway. And then for September, what is the takeaway? Whoops. Oh, there's way too many cards there. I was going to go ahead and show them to you, but it's like 6 cards. What is the main takeaway for Scorpio? To help Scorpio focus their energies on what is most important for September. And we have swiftness, 8 of Wands. So be prepared for the changes. There's a lot of changes that will ensue in August that will probably continue to domino into September. So you'll either get additional news that you're going to be you were waiting on. You're going to get that news. You're going to get a letter giving you some good news, because this is beautiful. September looks very stable, especially during this time right here where you're defending your position of what you want to do. So you will get news on that, and also there will be additional changes. And the change could be as minor as just people coming over to your side and saying, "Oh, I get it now. I get why you were defending your position. I get why that was so important to you. Okay, I get it now. I'm on your side." So it could be just as simple as that. But these changes are going to come about pretty quick. And that's why it's called swiftness. Let's see if we can get even more clarification on your focus for each of these months. I'm going to pull from this deck. Please give us more clarification for Scorpio with regard to each one of these months. Whoa! Okay, that card fell. I have to sneak all the way around here because I kind of have a makeshift setup here, so I'm a little crowded, but hey, it works and I'm happy with that. I'll take what I can get. Okay, so here we have the world. Oh, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. So this is saying, you know what? First of all, you're going to have a point of completion. So all of this indecision, or I shouldn't say indecision, the word I really meant to say is uncertainty. So all of this uncertainty that is going to come about as you're making your decisions is going to lead to the completion of a period of your life that maybe you weren't really sure, where am I going to be at for my future? I need to make some changes to make sure my family is safe and secure, and our home life is stable, our lifestyle is stable. And so that period is going to end. Those uncertainties are going to end as you progress through this third quarter. And that starts in July. And you're going to feel a wholeness, and that, with the end of this cycle. So this is beautiful. This is truly beautiful. And this is inspiring, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you, Scorpio. Okay, so for August, we just need to know, really, what is the focus, or we can verify or validate what the focus should be for Scorpio. What's the focus for Scorpio? And we have here strength. Okay, so when all this change happens, which to me I think is going to be a short period of time, when this period of abrupt change occurs, you will be able to pull within yourself the courage to get through it. Okay, so Scorpio, this card is saying, have courage. You will overcome, and you will eventually find the control and have a new normal, okay? So it's just finding the strength within that time period. And part of finding the strength is forgiving yourself, self-love, to say, you know what, may not going to make all the perfect decisions at this moment, because everything is sort of like taking me, has put me off kilter, has taken me off balance, and so I'm going to be making decisions quick and fast to do whatever it takes to just kind of stabilize the situation. And so forgive yourself if you miss something. You might say, oh, you know, crap, I should have done it this way. Or, oh, shoot, you know, I should, if I had to redo it all again, I would do it this way instead. Look, you did your best. Just tell yourself you did your best, and you know, whatever decision you made, it still comes out really good. So you did your best. It may not have been perfect, and that's all you need to know. And forgive yourself for anything that you think could have been done better. Okay. So there is your strength there for August. And Scorpio, let's see what we need to know about September. Where should your focus be in September? Where's the focus? Whoa, too many cards. Where's the focus for September? Where's the focus for September? You know what? I knew something was going to jump out, but I've got 2 cards here, so I'm going to grab them both. Okay, so the focus for September is to remember, with death, this means that you are going to transform. This whole change that you've been working toward is going to happen. You're going to be like a butterfly coming out of cocoon, and you are going to transform and be this beautiful, wonderful new you that you've been wanting to be, that you've been hoping to be, Scorpio. So you are going to get your new beginning, transform, and just have your powerful movement for a better future. So I'll put that right there. And like I said, there were 2 cards here, and we also have 7 of coins. So with 7 of coins, we see you waiting for, you planted the seeds for more stability, a more healthy financial situation, and you are now you are going to be at a point in September where you're just waiting for those seeds to grow. You're patiently waiting to see these things come to fruition. You're waiting to see them grow into the action, to realize the gains of what you've planted. So this is beautiful, and it totally matches with this, saying, you know what, you're transforming and things are coming about for you. This card, I'm sorry, I need to go back to it because I forgot to mention that this card also is trying to say to you, have some patience, because things don't grow fast. Like a sapling isn't going to grow into a tree in 2 days. So some of the seeds that you've planted, like could be investments, could be interview for that new job, or an application for a transfer, whatever it was that you felt was a starting point, and you're just kind of now waiting in September. You won't find this out until September, but when you're in September mode, you're going to be waiting for that to come about. Be patient. That's what this card is saying. Be patient, because not all things good that we would love to have will come about quickly. So just keep that in mind too. So there's the caveat for that card. Lastly, I am now going, so now you've got your overarching energy for the whole period, which is joy and vitality, and then you've got your overarching energies for each of the month, and also what your takeaway should be, and your where your energy should focus. And now I'm going to do the oracle card so we can give you some additional guidance. Okay, this will be our last step in this reading, Scorpio. So let's see, what kind of guidance can we give Scorpio? Ooh. What kind of guidance can we give Scorpio? These are very slippery cards. They're beautiful. I just need to learn how to handle that. They're kind of very slippery and shiny. Okay, for Scorpio, what can we give as advice? And we have strength. Okay, so Scorpio, strength. And strength is strength is about determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. I thought someone was calling my name, so I stopped to listen. My family's all sitting in the living room. They've been so sweet to not make too much noise with the TV, so I really appreciate them so much that they're giving me this time to talk to you. But strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. So we talked about that here. Look, strength. That's like a real major piece to keep in mind. That forgive yourself. Okay, forgive yourself. I think that's the main thing that I really need. I keep hearing and thinking for you. Okay, and so Scorpio, what else can we give to Scorpio as guidance for this entire period, third quarter? It is wisdom. Okay, so with wisdom we have knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. So as you're going through this, I would say trust your intuition when it comes to your own wisdom, and don't be afraid to talk to somebody that you know may have more knowledge or expertise or education in the areas of your interest that you are pursuing in order to make more gains for yourself, to increase your resources. So for example, if you want to do investing in stocks, but you don't know a lot about stocks, don't ask your best friend who also does not know a lot about stocks, because you're just going to get what they know, and you can't guarantee that what they know is really something that you could use, because if they're not investing themselves. Now, if your best friend is an investor, yes, talk to your best friend. But if your friend is not an investor, has never worked with stocks, and they're just kind of guessing, it's probably not a good idea to talk to that one. But don't hesitate to seek information from people you know are experts. So let's say someone at your job knows a certified investor or counselor, investment counselor, then you might want to, like, even if it costs a little money, talk to that person to get more information. So don't be afraid to try those things. So this card is just saying you don't have to know all the answers. It's totally okay to seek answers from experts. So put the wisdom there. I'll draw one more card. Oh, this is funny because two cards fell out, see, and they both are kind of really related because it's like retreat and rest. So as with anything, when we go through a lot of changes, that almost feels like a traumatic event because it wears the body down. And so these two cards are saying rest and retreat. So with rest, it is listen. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, rest is listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. So find those things that will make you feel rested. For some people, it's just getting a good night's sleep, 8 hours, a full 8 hours of sleep. For some of you, it's activity, like hiking or rowing a boat or fishing, If that makes you feel like you're unwinding, then that's what you should go for. And then this other one says retreat, time spent alone. Sometimes we just need to get away from all the clutter, right? From all the things that try to influence our thoughts and try to take away from our time. So this card is saying, look, as you are thinking about rest, also take the time to retreat, be alone, reflect on the past and your current situations. So it looks like you're going to have some, this is like going to be a period where you are going to have some major transitions and decisions that will actually influence or contribute to your home life and your career life. And this is also looks like a period where you are making long-term decisions and long-term tasks. And so this is going to be key to tie some loose ends. Anything that you think needs to be addressed, so that you can feel empowered. And I think feeling empowered is all about wisdom, the rest, and and finding your strength. Forgiving yourself for things that you can't anticipate. Forgiving yourself for things that maybe you didn't get a chance to do in order to, if you thought you didn't make it perfect. And having the wisdom, using your intuition, and taking rest, and having some me time, alone time. Okay? You're also going to be relocating. It looks like I'm just doing like a whole summary thing here. And that there's going to be many unplanned events. And with these unplanned events, those events will probably domino to either enhance or influence your home and career in some way. And it, according to this reading, seems very, very positive, Scorpio. So it's definitely something to look forward to, and I'm very excited for you. All right, that's all I have for you for your reading, Scorpio. I really hope that you found this helpful or useful or resonating in some way. And if it did, please, please, please be kind enough to like and subscribe before you leave today, okay? All right, Scorpio, be safe, be happy, be healthy, and take good care. Bye now, Scorpio. Thanks again. Bye.